Hey everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream where I am going to attempt to do a 1 hour speed paint while talking about the Kitten Space Agency, which apparently is this new space game that's come out. And basically, yeah, I don't know a lot about it. There's a lot of text and stuff. There's a couple photos, but they all look sort of like the photos and videos basically look like Kerbal Space Program or a new spaceflight simulator game, and it's kind of a new one. So yeah, so we're just gonna see if I can set this up and not completely destroy everything, but I've set the timer as 1 hour, and I'm going to attempt to draw a cat astronaut while talking about Kerbal Space Program. For anyone, or not Kerbal Space Program, Kitten Space Agency. I'm gonna make a huge number of mistakes tonight, so we're gonna hit the go here, and we're gonna see how this works, and hopefully this is all gonna work well. And yeah, first time I've done this, so here we go. So got the timer going, and we're talking about, oh, is this gonna even work? Draw it on the screen? Nope, apparently not. Awesome. Yeah, this is new for me. iPad, and I got an Apple Pencil, so if I do that, maybe I'm drawing. I don't know. I'll make this bigger. Still nothing. Opacity is. Have to drop it down to 1%? No. Oh dear. If you know how to use this, please let me know. Oh, there we go. Ho-ho, we got it. Okay. There we go. All right, so we are doing a speed paint. So speed paint. And we're going to be doing a cat. Oh, what are we going to call it? No, not cat. Let's do it. I think that's how we use the invisible brush. There we go. Haha. An astro cat. That's what we're going to call it. Astro cat. Awesome. There we go. Ha ha ha. We got this working. So we're going to be drawing an astro cat, which is basically an astronaut cat, while talking about Kitten Space Agency. So Kitten Space Agency, if you're wondering what that is, it basically is a game that's being developed by basically everyone that kind of was working on, I guess, KSP2 and is no longer doing that. And they're using a bunch of different tools. So they're using the Jolt system for their physics. They're using something called Brutal for their, I guess, their game engine. And this, I'm not sure, is going to be a cat. It's going to be a cat. I know it's going to be a cat, but I probably should learn how to draw, first of all, and be like, here's a cat, right? With whiskers. Yeah, this is going to get better in an hour, but we're just trying to do our thing here. So cats have these types of eyes here. Oh yeah, people are going to be like, what are we watching? Yeah, so I'm trying to learn how to draw on an iPad, and I'm learning a few things. Number one, that I'm going to have this say, oh, don't flip around. Don't do that. Okay, apparently it flips around. There we go. I just have to make some moves here so that there we go. That's more responsive. It was bouncing on the, oh, I don't know what it's called, the thing. Oh, apparently the Apple Pencil back. No, okay, there we go. Now we got the eraser again working. Okay, so we got our cat here. And we're going to try to put it in an astronaut suit. That's our plan here. And this is our initial sketch. And hopefully we're going to, apparently not keep hitting that. There we go. We're going to have it where it's, I guess it's like this, right? There we go. And that's going to come down here. There we are. That's kind of looking like a thing, and then we're going to have it where there's like big ears, right? We got to make this look a little bit more. There we go. As we badly draw this astronaut helmet. Oh, I should put some reference photos up on my... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Can I do that? There we go. Undo. There we go. Haha. We are working at this. This is awful. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can zoom in. Okay, this might help me a little bit more. All right, there we go. And we're doing this. There we go. So we're going to go like that. And then we're going to come down like this. There we go. So that's one ear. That's the other ear. And then we're gonna go like that. There we go. Yeah, this is this is not turning out well, but that's okay. So yeah, so Kitten Space Agency is being developed by basically all the big names you can think of. Like the original developer, KSP One is in there, BlackRock's in there. You know, you got a bunch of people there, and yeah, there's a they even have Discord stuff, but it's a lot of talking. A lot of it is them designing stuff out. It looks like it's going to be similar to like Spaceflight Simulator, based on real world. What do you call it? Not astronauts, solar system, and overall, it's going to be, yeah. This is more like a RoboCat. His face is so flat. Oh well. What else do we have here? Let's make our kitty cat go like this. I should have done reference photos, but that's okay. So we're going to do that and probably pause out here. Again, this is our initial thing. We have, I've used up about 5 minutes, and let's get rid of that. Oh, this is a big one. We have too big, but we want it higher. I don't want to. There we go. Let's do this. All right, there we go. Because this has to be done that way, right? Yeah, let's do it that way. I gotta remember, cat's gotta have a neck, right? Cats have cute little necks, but we're gonna go like this because they are in a spacesuit. There we go. Yeah, I know how to draw animals. Hey RTube, welcome. Yeah, I this is a new thing for me. So it's on iPad. I have this paper-like stuff on it so that I can draw on it, because originally, if I switch over here for 1 second and show you the horror, this is what I originally was doing, and this is without like the paper effect, and I was just having all sorts of trouble, and I'd get about that far and I'd be like, that's it, I'm done. And that's after like 2 or 3 layers. So yeah, this is what I'm doing, and I'm trying to draw this cat. That should be like in a astronaut suit, but we're working on that part. We're currently trying to draw out where's this cat going to be, and what are they going to be doing as we sort of do terrible things. All right, I'm trying to make their paws look cute, so there we go. That's cuter, right? And then we can add the space junk on the back. And then, like, I don't know, would the cats be bipedal? Like would they be bipedal or quadpedal? You know, even though they are like astro cats. Because I know the first cat they sent to space was Felicia, which is the part for the what do you call it? Felix the cat in France. That's kind of where that came from. And yeah, they sent it up to space, and they got a stray cat to do that, and I don't think it came back. So hopefully these space cats will come back. As I'm drawing out, they're probably overly elongated. I don't know. I have a thinking that they're going to be walking instead of this, because this, I don't know how to draw their back legs. Who am I kidding? Their back legs should be like this. That's really how their back legs should be. If we delete that. But then that looks kind of odd. Can I grab... Nope. Nope. What's this? Is this... That's rectangle. Can I do freehand? Ooh. Okay. Oh, now I'm going to make a mess. All right. Go like this. There we go. Whoops. Can I move that up? Yeah, I can. Okay. Cool. I don't know if that's helping me or not, but we're going to go with it. Whoops. As we continue to draw our cat here with the too long tail and this. And we're not even... Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to need to make them bipedal. I think that's what we're going to go with. And while we're doing this, I have a selection of music from the YouTube audio library. So hopefully that's working. So while I'm doing this, if I'm not talking, it's going to play some music for you guys. All right. Yeah, we're going to make them bipedal. It's getting silly. I don't mind the cute front, but... There we go. This looks a little bit better. Picks up some dimensions. Yeah, I think that's gonna work, right? All right, so we're just gonna draw out our cat here, and we're gonna make it bipedal, and we're gonna add in something here in the front here, which is a giant planet. Why? Because then it means I can draw less cat. As I draw this absolutely perfect circle. Look at this perfect circle of a planet. Alright. See if we can make this a bit bigger. Oh, that circle does not look like a circle. Alright. Oops. Alright, there we go. Gotta put our jetpack on the cat, right? All right, so we're just working on this cat here. We're making its tail. I'm gonna see if I do this. There we go. Kind of want that closer. All right, so I think that's pretty good. Whoops. Does that look like a cat astronaut now? So how's our voting doing here? I open up. So far we're 50-50. Is this good art or should I stop? And I've used up just almost 15 minutes drawing this. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. All right. I'm still gonna probably fix this top of the helmet thing here, but we got to actually make this helmet more round. Or do we? I think we can do it. Oops. It would be an interesting contrast if we see if we can get away without that. All right. Oops. Now I'm making mistakes. All right, we're gonna zoom in here to our cat. So our cat has to have. So right now it's his eyes are too flat to his nose. So if we want to do it this way, we have to either A, bring his noses out more, which I think is what we're going to do. And the reason we're going to do that is because I think his eyes to where his helmet is probably reasonable. So by doing this, there we go. We'll get rid of that stuff there, and we can sort of work on the face a little bit more. There we are. Whoops. All right. I should mention this is like, I haven't been doing a lot of drawings with this thing, so this is with the paper, so I'm hoping that the paper feel does feel a lot better than without it. Before it was like slipping all over the place, but this works pretty well. Alrighty, there we go. There's our cat. Work on the internals here of our spacesuit. I need to make this cat's head bigger. Alright, where we go. I think we've confirmed that I don't know what I'm doing. But, you know, it is what we are, and we're trying to do this as well as we can. There we are. Alrighty, I'm just gonna take 2 seconds here to make some little adjustments here. And what am I doing? There we are. Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna try to improve that. I kind of want to fix this part right here. I'm not 100% sure on that. I really kind of want to do. It really feels like the helmet is sitting too far back, so I'm gonna just probably adjust the helmet forward. But I'm probably gonna have to redo his head a little bit. So what we're gonna do, and this is the beauty of all this, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go. What do we have? Assuming I know what I'm doing here. There it is. All right, we're gonna bring the opacity down. And we're gonna go to this new layer. And we're gonna try to redraw the cat's head and try to do it a little bit better so it looks like a cat rather than looking like what it is right now. So what does a cat head look like? Oh, geez. I'll probably have a reference image somewhere. I know you guys can't see the reference image, but that's okay. I'm the one trying to draw this badly. Okay, so how far out does the nose come for these cats? Oh, it doesn't come out a lot. Alrighty. Yeah, so okay, so I'm making their face too small and their eyes too big. Alrighty. That's what I'm thinking of here. Okay. There's my crazy reference image. Alrighty. Okay. We got this, everybody. As insane as this might look. Okay. So, first thing we have to do is we're doing it as a... My first mistake is probably using this brush. Let's see what we got. We got the ProCreate. Probably want to go with the technical pencil. Then we're going to go down here and we're going to make the thing. So first of all, his nose is all wrong. We're looking at it from an angle. So we need a more angled nose, and that's not what we're doing. We'll get this right. So it is like so. Yeah, that works better. Maybe this technical pencil is not the best choice, but okay. That looks more like a cat nose. Probably too small, but we'll make it bigger. Yeah, technical pencil, not so great. Or is it? Oh, I see. Technical pencil, okay. I have to make it bigger. Everything's got to make it bigger here. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Maybe a little bit smaller than that. Alright. So that's the cat's nose from sort of an angle. Then his mouth's going to go down here. And then he goes sort of like... Whoops. Down there. And he, okay, cat goes like this. And then the other one sort of goes like that. Okay. There we go. So this is a much better improved cat. See, I knew we were gonna get here. So yeah, as we're drawing our cat here and our cat astronaut, that's looking a lot better. That's looking at from an angle. So that's I'm gonna call that better. If you happen to know how to draw cats, please let me know. But let's. Then, whoops. Then we have the whiskers. We need the whiskers for the cat. On the other side, we're going to throw some whiskers on this side here. They're not going to go as long, but they'll go down a little bit because they're there. Okay. There we go. All right, now we need to work on their eyes and see if we can do this as well here. I'm not really loving this song. Can we change it to something else? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, wow. What am I... Oh, no, that's good. That's not bad. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, what is that? All right, so... Still think that's probably going up too much, but we're just going to... There we go. And we'll add an eye. Is that eye too big? Yeah, that eye is way too big. Okay. How big do we want the eye? About that big, and then on the other side we need probably have to fix that again, but there we go. So my thinking here is this is still too small. So let's figure out how we do this. Whoop. There we go. Can I just make it bigger? Yeah, there we go. The magic. Or is this the... Why is it so snapping? Don't want it snapping. We may be stuck with that rotation. Alright. Yeah, that might work. Alright. So we're going to go back to our layer 1. I'm going to, go like this. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to hide the initial layer. I'm going to go this one here. And I'm going to erase the cat that was in there because it's starting to get over top of what we were doing. And if you're just joining us, we are drawing a cat astronaut while I'm seeing if anyone wants to talk about Kitten Space Agency, which is like this new space game coming out. And now that I've done this, I kind of want to go back there and move that a little bit. All right. As I'm trying to speed draw a cat, which is like the worst thing to do because I clearly have no artistic skills right now. Can I move this? There we go. All right, come on. There we go. Come on. Okay, we're gonna go there. So that's our incredibly cute cat. I don't know if, whoops, this is what people are thinking of, but you know, maybe we should make it more like, I don't want to say cartoony, but cartoony. Because this realistic cat starting to look kind of too realistic for the rest of this, and I know I'm not going to have enough time to finish it as we're going here because it's taking me way too long to make them. So I think we're going to have to kill that, and we'll make a new layer, and we're going to make a cartoony cat. What does a cartoony cat look like? I don't know. But we're going to go to the brushes here and we're going to pick something else. I have some other things I was going to use for this, but I'm going to switch to inking. Alright, and the reason I'm trying to do this is because I think this is going to make my life easier. My life easier. I don't know about you guys. Alright, so I need a little bit more cartoony cat rather than what I was trying to do. Oops. Cancel. Okay. Apparently I'm on it. No, I'm on the right layer. Oh, no, I hid that, but I didn't. Okay, there we go. Haha. All right. So we might be taking a little bit of a backtrack right now, but that's okay. Whoops. All right, we're going here. Hey, CNB, how's it going? That's an interesting name. How are you enjoying the cat art in space? As I try to figure out why this is not doing what I want. Okay. There we go. That's too straight. There we go. Let's do it that way. There we go. Alright, so that means the helmet's going to have to come out here. Which I kind of like more. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to build out the helmet a little bit more. I was kind of hoping this would be a little bit smoother. Oh, we're going to zoom in here to make this. Can I just make this one giant? Nope, I can't. Maybe I need to change the brush settings. Jitter, fall off, stabilization. Yeah, there's no stabilization. Please and thank you. All right, probably breaking something in a ProCreate, but How does that look? Yeah, that looks a lot better. There we go. Sure, it's gonna bite me later, but you know. I realize I should probably put his furry ears in here. There we go. There we go. So we got some furry ear stuff here going, and we're going to, I guess, color this in. Might as well. Probably should go over the color later, but for right now, let's do some really terrible shading coloring. Oh yeah, that is awful. Let's not do that. Okay. So we need to kind of figure out how we're going to do this cat's eyes. Because cats have this very... There we go. Eyes are like super important, and right now I'm not necessarily doing them right. But I think they're supposed to, I think the problem I have is that these are supposed to be black. If I make these black, do these look better? Black. Black. Okay, and then now they clearly are way too big. Arrgh. Well, I'm not sure what to do about this. We're just over the half an hour point, and I don't know how to draw a cat's eyes. Which I guess is a problem, since, you know... Now he just looks annoyed. Yeah, he's annoyed at me. Alright, he's annoyed at me. We might have to go back to what we originally had, which wasn't terribly great. Alright, but we can do this. There we go. At least I can draw the bottom of the cat here. Now, come up with a name for this cat here that's like, sir, you are drawing me completely inappropriately. And my head is too small for my spacesuit. Alright. There we go. I'll go like that. That, and then he's supposed to be fluffy, or furry, so... Count for that. And then now I have it where his head's too small for a spacesuit. See, that's how big his head is right now. And clearly his head being that big works, except for the fact now the spacesuit doesn't work if it's up here. So we need to get rid of his ears, which we may have to play around with a little bit later. Alright, let's do that, because at least we need to get the head done, right? Okay. So his head's gonna have ears, right? We have to have the ears. So one's gonna go up there. So... Oh, that's... Whoops. Yeah, you can see now I'm racing. Now we're into the speed paint part, where we're going to do this. All right. I think that's his other ear here. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Still doesn't have any eyes. All right. Yes, he looks like a very unhappy astronaut right now. I don't blame him. All right, there we go. That's totally fur, right? There you go. Okay, so he's in an oversized spacesuit. He's clearly not happy. He's not happy because we don't have more details about the Kitten Space program that has been announced or leaked, announced, or however you want to have it. Where, you know, basically they're trying to do kittens in space rather than frogs in space. But more or less, I think that's where the differences end. Although from the sounds of it, they're going to have multiplayer as sort of a, you know, a bunch of cats and players are playing in the same spaceship, and that allows them to do time warp because you all time warp together. Then you do various things in the spaceship when you get to different places, and then you can have like different cats walking around the surface of the ground. But the idea being that if you're all in the same spaceship, you could play multiplayer, which is, I think, you know, when you're looking at space games, really the only way you can play multiplayer. Because anything else, when you have different people time warping different places, you basically end up with a paradox. And that paradox is things like, it takes me 3 days to get to the moon, and I put a flag on the moon, I have a spaceship on the moon, but I time warped there, so I got there faster. And then if it says takes you 1 day to get to the moon, but you do it, let's say, in real time, you show up hours and hours after me, and then, you know, sorry, 1 second. Yeah, you show up hours and hours after me, but you've already dropped I already dropped the flag, flown off and everything else, and left a pile of rubble on the ground, and you're sitting here going like, are you going to land at the same spot? Like, did my spaceship mysteriously like disappear on you? I don't know. Whereas if you're all on the same spaceship, you can time warp because everyone's time warping together. So there you go. Let's thin this cat down a little bit so his head is proportionally bigger, and we'll give him a bit of a back because cats are very, you know, slim and slidey, or whatever you call it. And we'll go out here, and we're gonna do this. There we go. I'm gonna give him a bit of a curl in his tail. When I had a cat, this is what she did. She had a little curl in her tail. Not a big one, but it was there. There you go. And we're gonna go down here. And there we go. So far this has been, you know, not too bad. Okay, we're gonna keep fixing up our thing. We're gonna make our... Oops, come on. There we go. The one thing I don't really like about this Apple Pencil is it switches too easily from... Oops, excuse me. Eraser to pen. Like, it's good that it does it. It's just, I find that it often does it too quickly. Alright, there we go. And then we're going to go down here. See, it just does it automatically. It's like, I don't want to do it right now. Alright. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Yeah, okay. And then we got paws. Oh, those are terrible paws. What am I doing? Alright. Those are slightly better paws. I think cats have 4. I've drawn 3. But I guess they have to have like opposable thumbs or something if they're gonna like launch rockets, right? I think that's kind of there. And then we're just gonna now try to do this ball as cleanly as possible. And then I want to Go like this. There we go. How are we doing on time here? 20 minutes and 31 seconds. Okay. We're totally gonna get hosed. So, I used to be a much better artist, but then I took like art classes and I practiced like every day and all other good stuff. But you know, that's fine. Goal tonight was to see if this was gonna work and if I could do it in an hour. And I said, well, if I don't live stream it, I haven't live streamed anything this week, and that would be bad because people like watching apparently this high quality content I am making right now. How are we doing on that vote? Oh, we're up to 75%. Says that yes, I actually am doing a good job. What are you guys on? I say that as respectfully as possible, but yeah, no, I'm just like, I'm drawing absolute garbage tonight. And people are like, yeah, this is great stuff. I'm like, okay. All right. There we go. Okay, so we got our cat. Not our best cat in the world, but it is a cat. Gonna fix this up a little bit here. Overly sized. I kind of want to go like this. It kind of makes me a little bit happier. And then I kind of want to make the ears forward, but yeah, that's what it is. That's what's bugging me. The ears are at the back of the helmet. They should be at the front. Okay. Right. I got the back drawing I got to get rid of. Okay. Do this here. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to bring the ears up. There we go. And then the back ears can then go back to where the helmet is, like so. Does that make me a little bit better? Yeah, that makes me happier. Kind of. Then over here we need the same thing where it's kind of a continuation. And then it's going to come down and it's going to be a lot closer. All right, there we go. Haha. There we are. I think that's probably an error on my part. Yeah, I think we're going to do it this way. Yeah. Nope. That is a fallacy of directions. Was right before. All right. Go. Same problem as before, but we'll fix that up like so. Okay. Now these here are like such. I'm just adding some thicker lines to it. Because go. If you are wondering, I did have a certain layout here, sort of how long I expected this to take and how much time I had for each stage, and I'm horribly behind it right now because I was thinking I'd be well into coloring at this point because I thought I could do this in an hour. All right, it's slightly better. Still not 100% on the top ear, but that's okay. We're going to let's see if we can make him smile. Can we make him smile? He should be a happy cat rather than a sourpuss. Look at that. Now he's a happy cat. Yeah, he's so happy. Look at that. He's like, what is going on here? All right, so got that. Okay, other foot's there. Okay, so we have this thing here, and this here is going to be a planet. We're going to create a new layer so I don't mess up my current layer because I want to do this. And this is actually, you know what? Let's change our brush. What do I have in the, oh, come on. Organic. Do I have anything water? No. Do I have any Paperlight flip side? There's possibly something good here. Kind of want to see what this looks like here. Is this going to do what I want? No. That is a definite no. Okay. Wet acrylic. Can we do this? No, that also is just clearly bad. Yeah. Okay, we might just go back to our not get fancy. Oh, let's try this. That is odd. It's doing that because it's doing a whole flip. Like, I really want to do this. I really want to do this. And I really want to do that. Do I have to do this like a dozen times and hope that it's going to work? Alright, I guess so. So yeah, we're just doing our little Saturn here. Why Saturn? Why not? Actually, you know what? We could do this. And then we realize it's not round enough. Alright. Make that bigger. Just go totally gone. It's not round, but it's also not centered. So we can do that. Alright, so here we go. We're still doing this thing, and if you're just joining us, at this point I'm just drawing the cat planet thing. That is what I'm doing. Let me know in the comments what you think of this so far. Right now we have 14 minutes left on the clock. So we are trying to draw this out, and this is going to be probably the worst drawing in the world. I got a new paper-like thing on my iPad. I wanted to give it a try, and I was like, let's draw space cats. That was my thinking. So we're going to go through here. We're going to nick the first layer. So that's gone. That's going to give us sort of where we're at right now. And I'm trying to think of what else I have here. So this is what we originally had. If I disappear here and go like that, which honestly was not bad compared to what we have right now. Because I still don't like the eyes. The eyes that are getting me. No, that ends up looking too anime. Oh well, it is what we are. Okay, so we have this here. Let's see what else we can do here. I'm just gonna try to thicken that up. What we probably want to do is work on the helmet a little bit. So usually there's a visor. So, yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, I have ideas. Terrible ideas, but ideas. So we're gonna now start doing some shading. In order to do shading, we got to do optimization here. And by shading, I mean now we're going to try to fix all the problems by simply painting over them. That's my logic. I'm sticking to it. All right. There we go. Look at that. That's right. We're just adding shading to get rid of the clearly horrible paint job I did earlier. So all good. Okay, so we got that. That's the shading on the helmet. There we go. We probably need to add some color. Color will be here. The color always should be. You know what? This is digital. I don't think it matters that much. All right. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna pick something. What do we have here? Because we're gonna have to get fancy now. Do we have organic? Organic does not tell me that there's any. Sable, I think, is probably the closest what we have here. Let's try that. All right. Is this gonna work? Yeah, that works, but it's the wrong color. All right. Because we want orange. Our cat's gonna be orange. Why? Because it's an orange cat. Yeah, that's working. There you go. Look at that. We just add some coloring and some shading, and it looks like we meant to do what we clearly did not mean to do at all. There we go. What color is their nose? Their noses are usually pink. Okay. There we go. So we can go here. We can find pink. What color is pink? That's kind of a nice pink. There we go. Okay. Oops. What do we got here? Inking. I think we'll do inking syrup. It's clear I've never used any of these tools before. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think we need to go like this and grab this layer and drag it down. Same thing with this. We're going to drag it down. Oh, don't create a group. No, I don't want groups. I don't know how to make groups work. Don't make a group. I just want it as a standalone layer. There we go. Standalone layer. Alright. I don't need this group, so we'll close that. Okay. I don't know how we did it, but there we go. Okay, so there we go. What else do we need on this Astro Kitty? Go here. Back to our insanely technical brush. And we're going to add, oh, what do we got here? I got some reference images. 8 minutes, totally when I should be playing it. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to add a pack on the front. Oh, why am I still in pink? Back to black. Here, technical pencil. Okay, done. Not as big. Okay, there we go. So we're going to add a... What the heck is going on here? Oh. Okay, there we go. So we're going to add a pack in the front. There we go. We're going to go like this. There we go. There we are. And then this pack here should have, usually it comes out a bit. So we're going to do that. It's going to have to come out on both sides. So go like that. And turn that off because we're on the wrong layer. Great. Can I... Okay, we're going to go this layer here. Ah, don't do it. Get rid of that. There we go. Back to their layer, because we should totally be drawing on 2 layers. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Bring that down. Do that there. Get rid of that up there. Make it so it goes like that. That, yeah. There we go. Okay. And then it's going to come down here. Got to have a space belt, right? And space belt needs like space stuff on it. I don't know what he's going to have here. And then a loop. Yeah, some rando space tool. There you go. Oh, I know what we can do. Spanners. Every cat's got to have a spanner, right? Alright, and then we have his backpack. So his backpack's got to come from whence we are. Here. There we go. Backpack needs to go down like this. And then we need to clean this up a little bit because it's coming out a little too bulky. But in order to delete that, we need to go to this other layer, go like this, haha, and go, haha, look at that. There we go, yes. And how are we doing here? I still have 75% of you are voting. This is a good idea. I am. What is wrong with you people? This is like the worst drawing in the world. Oh well. Yeah, so we're doing it here. We're just gonna go and do our cat thing here. What do they normally have on their backpacks? Let's see. Yeah, we usually have like a lot of circle things, like, you know, almost like Darth Vader to a degree. Like, oops. Like, oops. What do we got here? We got something else. I don't know. No, it's not Darth Vader. Oh, well, I tried Darth Vader, but okay. Oh, I forgot what brush I was using. Haha. There we go. There's a recent. There we are. All right. I assure you, I do get better very quickly, but yeah, tonight's been an interesting one. This paper thing does help, but I still need a lot of practice with this ProCreate for sure. All right, now, kind of want to make this, can I make it more orange or less orange? Kind of a light, there we go. Maybe a little bit brighter. How are we doing here? We got less than a minute to go. Will I be able to color this fast enough? I don't know. We might burn over time a little bit. That's okay. Definitely not shading this because what a disaster. But Oh yeah, that's funny. I kind of want to use that. Another project maybe. Or no, we'll just do this. No. Can I do that? Oh, never mind. We'll play around with that brush a little bit later. All right, so we got our little thing here. We're just trying to draw on the back here, but for some reason it's drawing on the front. Okay. I want a deeper color. Brush. Okay. Nope. Okay, so we've been doing pretty good here. We're definitely over time. We're already 10 minutes over time, but that's okay. This is the first time I was doing this, so, you know, live and learn, some experiments, and figure out how to do this properly. So next time I'll do it a little bit faster and probably better. But so far, voting is 83%. People are loving this, so that's great. I'm glad to see that. If you haven't voted yet, it's in the comment section. Basically gives me an idea if I should be doing more of these or other types of content, because I just kind of switching it up a little bit to see what people like, but also, you know, get a little bit different audience and keep it still kind of space related, but not like insanely so. So that's what we're up to right now. And if you're just joining us, yeah, this is our Space Cat. Or Astro Cat, or whatever we're calling it, and I'm just trying to clean it up right now to see if we can get our planet here, which is way more detail than we need, but that's fine. Go to our background layer here and darken it up a little bit. Maybe make it blue. Can we do that? All right, I'm gonna go like this. Now, there's a brush I know is in here somewhere that's great for stars. Is this it? That's pretty good, but I want to kind of shrink it down and bring it up. So we never have any, just FYI, there's no such thing as a, well, I guess you have blue stars, you have yellow stars. I don't know if we have green stars. I don't think there's anything such as a green star, but anyway, we're just adding some stars in there. And then we're going to change the color here. We're going to add some, well, that was our yellow. All right, well, we're going to add some more yellow stars. Now we're just gonna go over here to blue. There we go. Add some blue ones in there. And some couple big red giants. Actually, you know what? Make them a little bit bigger because draws away from the horrible mess I was making. Hey guys, welcome Craigasm and Rhombus Rumbus. Yeah, the Castronaut is that's totally not what it's doing. No, it's not doing that at all. He's totally just sitting there behind the planet. There's no bad anything happening. Yeah, it's just his tail was kind of out. I don't know. I kind of did that and I wasn't sure why. Because what I did was I added this section here. So yeah, well, let's just turn down the volume a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, no, yeah, he's totally just there. He's having a good time. I was going to build a little rocket ship, which I wanted to kind of do. So we're going to quickly do that since we're already so over time. It's not funny. So we're just going to go here. We're going to pick our somewhat gray color. We're going to pick here. Recent, what do we got here? We got our flames. No, that is too big. Oh, that didn't do what I want. There we go. And then we're going to build our technical pencil. Darker gray, not quite black. Actually, you know what? That should be red. Oh, well, I'll fix it in a second. Actually, it should be white. Ah, what am I doing? I'm forgetting I'm drawing on black. As I'm trying to totally do this very quickly. Build this. Yeah, I'm finding I drop layers a lot. Like I'll come up with an idea, then I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then add this. Oops, that's not what I want. I want orange. There we go. Right, I dropped a layer, but I forgot to take out the black. Okay. All right. Yep, there we go. Hey, EasyJet YouTube. Yeah, I remember you. It's been a while. I'm just trying to finish up this drawing and not make it look as bad as I currently have, while trying to be like, look, I know how to draw. Yeah, I got the iPad and I went and bought ProCreate, and I'm messing around with it before, and I'll show you what I had before because I think it's actually kind of better than what I'm currently doing. But what I ran into was it was too slippery, so I've changed it to getting this paper-like material on it, which I think works better, but it's still not quite perfect. But I think also I'm drawing this at a much, you know, what I'd say lower resolution on the page than I normally would. So I think that's what's causing me some problems, because I normally draw at a much higher resolution and then I just downscale it from there. Because when I'm doing this, this kind of looks, I'm going to say iffy. Come on, here we go. Because that definitely looks iffy. I don't know. I'm also trying to now paint it negative space, which takes mental break a couple seconds to go, yeah, you got to change the color. dark is light is light, dark is dark. So there we go. Okay. Whoops. It's too dark. How about now? Close enough. All right. And then we want to go back to that brush flame. We're going to pick some yellow in here. And we're going to go back to the... Oh, I am on that layer. I am messing up everything. Cool. All right. It's a nice brush, though. I'm definitely going to play around with that brush later. But for right now, we're just trying to give it a sort of a... Whoops. There we go. There we go. That's not bad, right? Yeah, so there you go. We got a... and probably put... What I call this? Astro... Oh, I can't... Oh, no. I can. Oh, no. I can't. That is terrible. I can't see that. Read that at all. All right. Now it's too small. How about now? There we go. Astro Cat. So I think that's what we're going to get to today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And thank you for everyone jumping in at the end here to sort of say, hey, yeah, there you go. And that was an hour and 20 minutes. And I used up how much of the pencil? 30 or 23%. That's not bad. That means I could probably go on the pencil for about 5 or 6 hours before it runs out. The device itself has whatever battery power it's plugged in, so that's good. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's a moon landing because the moon doesn't have rings, but I thought, you know, I would do that and give it a go. If you are watching, let me know. I'm up to I'm down to 80% now. That 80% of people who are watching this think this was a good idea. But that's still good. That means that, you know, 4 out of 5 of you, if I brain math, 4 out of 5 of you said that you like this. So I might consider doing one of these again. Maybe I'll do requests. So if somebody has a request and you're watching this on the replay, you can kind of give me an idea. It needs to be space themed. Yeah, I might do one of these again and see how it goes and hopefully do an improvement. But just to give you an idea here, as we'll, before we close up here, here's what my original test was. I had like a cat bot. I had this like cat thingy here. I guess I'm pointing at it with this thing. It's not really a thing. So I had this, yeah, okay, there we go. Make it bigger. So yeah, so I had this cat bot and then I had this other sort of square cat thing here. There, and then I had this human, and then I tried to make a Kerbal. Oh, that was a mess. This is my little rocket ship right here. Then I was trying to design a rocket ship, and I got sidetracked. I was like, what engines could I put on it to be able to do different things? And then I had this alien or insect alien here. I don't know. I was coming up with some ideas on drawing what I could draw, and I was like, they did come out with that. This is actually quite old. They did come out with the Kitten Space Agency. So I was like, well, I guess we're going to draw a cat. Yeah, here's one of my first ones. This was a Kerbal in space. This was Jeb lost in space. What else we got on here? I got this, I was trying to do space tank and stuff. So, you know, a couple other ideas. And then what else do we have on here that's interesting in space? Like, yeah, not much else. Okay. Yeah. So that's about it. That's all we got. So we're back to our Astro Cat here. He is super happy. He's found a planet. There's a rocket ship flying in the background. And I'm going to call it quits on this. So thank you very much for watching. And yeah, if you have any ideas, etc., let me know. I'm always open to trying some new stuff. All right. Good night, everyone.